Hello, YouTube. With XWF Backyard Brawl out of the way, we are ready for the road to X-Mania 11. And we are well on our way to that pay-per-view. But first, we still got XWF Warzone to get through tonight. And in our opening contest, we are kicking things off hot with tag team action as Creeping Rage take on the former XWF World Tag Team Champions Lolcow Live in tag team action. And then our next match, Wrestling Jesus and Dual Duelson keep their rivalry going in one-on-one action here tonight. These two are definitely looking to kick their rivalry up a couple notches. And then we got women's action as XWF Women's Champion Isabella Grimm takes on XO Lauren in one-on-one action. And the women's action continues as Wittens takes on Wheezy Blonde in one-on-one action, as well as we will get into some women's rivalry action. Carmen King still continuing her crusade to get a shot at Claire's women's television title with the investigation of who attacked Madison Dawn still waving overhead. That investigation is still going on. But Carmen King is now vowed to be the one to finally end Claire's reign of terror as women's television champion. And then Keemstar and Mike Groff continue their heated rivalry here tonight, and they will square off for the United States Championship at X-Mania 11. That is going to be a vicious battle for the United States title. But we still gotta make it to X-Mania for this match to even get underway. And in our main event, Blackheart and Beastmaster will collide once again in one-on-one action. These two are definitely going to have a vicious brawl at X-Mania 11 for that XWF Championship. But right now, let's get down to the ring and get this episode underway with tag team action as Creeping Rage take on Lolcow Live, as Creeping Rage continue to push to get those XWF World Tag Team titles, but they are facing a team that want those titles back just as much as this team of Cameron James Groff and the Creeper want those titles as well. Thing. Creeping Rage have battled adversity. We thought like this team might have somewhat might be on their route to imploding, but somehow they have figured out a way to get back on the same page, and they have picked up some pretty decent victories over the past couple of weeks, and they are on track to getting back to that contender spot for those World Tag Team titles. But they are taking on a team that have been a massive thorn in their side over the past few weeks, because like they have suffered a couple crushing defeats at the hands of Boogie 2988 and Wings of Redemption. can Creeping Rage knock off Lolcow Live and put them in the rear view mirror while they focus on getting those XWF World Tag Team titles. And you can definitely see a difference in styles between both Lolcow Live and Creeping Rage. Like, Lolcow Live are definitely out here to have fun, but here's the thing: don't necessarily confuse their entrance as weakness, because, like, hey, these guys can definitely throw their weight around once they're in that ring, and they're definitely two immovable objects, and they definitely know how to throw that weight around, no pun intended. But here's the thing: Boogie and Wings cannot stay on top for long, because, like, both of these guys can get gassed pretty quickly. They're not the peak of physical. They're not the peak physical specimens that you would normally see here in the XWF, but hey, they definitely are definitely two big, massive brawlers. And right now, Wings with that bear hug on Cameron James, but Cameron James breaking out of it. And a DDT to Wings of Redemption. Now the Creeper Chris Michaels coming in off the tag, as Wings of Redemption looks to make his way back into the ring. Creeper going right after Wings and takes him down with that drop kick. And now Wings rolling to the outside. He definitely tried to goat the Creeper into coming out of the ring after him, and now the Creeper up against the barricade by Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption may not have the speed and quickness to his advantage, but he definitely has, like, the size advantage and the wits to try to outsmart his opponent and goad him in to becoming thrown off by what he plans on doing. But now the Creeper goes for the cover. Only one count by the Creeper as Wings gets his shoulder up. Ooh! Wings tossed into the corner. Oof! Woo! Like, here's the thing, like, the Creeper may be born and raised in the New Hampshire area, but I'm pretty sure the Creeper would definitely want to turn Wings of Redemption into some Buffalo Wings of Redemption, depending on what he wants to eat those Buffalo Wings of Redemption with. Is up to him whether he would choose ranch or a dressing that a lot of people, depending on who you ask, like it or hate it, blue cheese. And now Cameron James Groff in to take over after that beating handed out by the Creeper. And here's the thing, like, hey, personally, blue cheese is alright. I just think it tastes a little bit too sour for my taste. Hey, I'm from Iowa. I prefer ranch on everything. And now Wings of Redemption with the back rake, picking him up with that Uranagi. Like, here's the thing, like, both Wings and Boogie do have hidden strength. They don't look like they're strong. Like, you may see, like, just nothing but fat. But, yeah. Their strength is very hidden. You wouldn't necessarily think like both Wings and Boogie would have a lot of muscle underneath all that fat, but hey, they're very like you wouldn't necessarily think that they're strong individuals, but they can. Nope. Creeper tagging in Cameron James after he took a double team attack by Wings and Boogie. Wings and Cameron James are the two legal competitors in this matchup, as Cameron James knocks down Wings of Redemption. Here's the thing, so far, Creeping Rage haven't completely ran away with this matchup. Boogie just shoving Cameron James off him. And a back body drop to Boogie 2988, and what looks like, oh my God, buckle bomb into the barricade from Wings of Redemption. Both of these men need to get back into the ring. Oh my God! He's about to go for a choke slam! Cameron James with the strength to be able to pick Wings of Redemption up like that. Now Boogie getting involved. Count of 7. These men need to get back into the ring. Count of 8. And now Wings of Redemption is knocked out. Count of 9. Creeping Rage might get him. And Wings of Redemption is back in. Avoids a count out. Now both men rolling back to the outside. I don't know why you would want to risk that. Like you almost got counted out the last time you were outside the ring. Oh my God. Wings of Redemption definitely using his massive size to almost be like a wrecking ball inside this ring. There we go. Now he's pulling Cameron James back towards the center of the ring. I'm pretty sure like the massive size between both Wings and Boogie are what is keeping Locale Live in this matchup. And now he's going right up to the Creeper again, tossing him into the ring. Oh! The massive size of Wings of Redemption definitely being used. Oh my God! And he takes him down. Wings of Redemption rolling to the outside. No! Cameron James flies, taking out Wings of Redemption on the floor. I think like Cameron James wants to try to wear down Wings of Redemption for a count-out victory, and now both of these men, actually, Cameron James avoiding a cheap shot. He got a cheap shot that time. Oh! Lariat! Now a tie-up by Wings, picking up Cameron James. Snake Eyes, and that busted him wide open. Now Wings going for the gun. Oh my God, leverage! What the fuck, ref? Open your fucking eyes! He had his feet on the goddamn ropes! Like, here's the thing, like, the referees here in this company are blind. But here's the thing, Wings of Redemption blatantly had his feet up on the ropes, and now Cameron James getting the hot tag to the Creeper as the Creeper looks to possibly turn this match around if the Creeper doesn't flip the fans off in the process. Actually, I think like he was flipping off the fans watching this at home on the YouTubes. Because he just flipped. Oh! Now the Creeper going right after Boogie in the middle of the Boogie with the cheap shot from behind, and now is choking out the Creeper. Oh my God, that's just a blatant choke. I think like the referee needed to step in there because like you're not even allowed to fucking choke people out here in the XWF. Oh my God, sky high toss by Boogie off the rope. Ooh, the Creeper gets the knees up. Knees to the massive midsection of Boogie 2988. Tie-up kick to the midsection. Now Creeper just grinding Boogie's face into the top rope. That is like a cheese grater, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, straight jacket neck breaker. Cameron James tagged back in. Now looking to go. Oh my God. Has him up. Tombstone pile driver into the cover. And an easy and it wings in to break it up. Ooh. Boogie rolling out and the Creeper tags back in. Now Creeper going right after Wings of Redemption. Dude, drop kick knocks him down to the floor. And now Creeper going to the top rope looking to fly. Actually, he's kind of waiting for Boogie. And now he flies, hits him with a double axe handle on the floor. He wanted Boogie to see that coming. Oh! Boogie blocked it. I think the Creeper was going for a stunner. Boogie with the tie-up. And Boogie tossing the Creeper back into the ring. Oh, tie-up once again. Boogie has Creeper up. Tosses him into the turnbuckle. Like I said, Locale Live is would definitely be a tough tag team for anybody to compete against. Mainly because of the massive size of both of these men are there to would definitely be a lot to manage for these two. And now Cameron James back in. Ooh. Wings of Redemption trying to turn things back around. Ooh, stiff jab to the throat. Oh my God, like the referee is definitely very lenient when it comes to Wings and Boogie. It's like, here's the thing, like between Wings and Boogie, they have done a lot of cheating here tonight in our opening contest. Boogie with a only getting a 1 count on Cameron James. Now tossing him into the turnbuckle. Ooh! Elbow shot by Cameron James. Has him up in the bear hug, trying to ragdoll Boogie 2988, but Boogie fighting out of that bear hug with the bell clap. Oh, Boogie. Oh my God, belly to belly. Oh my God, no. Oh my God. Massive body splash. Bonsai! And here's the thing, you have to do that. It's a bonsai drop, and now in for the cover. 1, 2, and Cameron James got the shoulder up. But now he's going after the Creeper. Oh my God, he's up! Oh, no. Oh my God! Powerbomb to the outside! Oh, and Cameron James is tossed over the top rope as well. This is what Boogie and Wings seem like a massive wrecking crew for both here in the XWF. I don't know how much gas is left in the tank for Wings and Boogie. This match has gone on for quite some time. Ooh, and a quick jab to the throat by Boogie. That seems like the one maneuver that both Wings and Boogie use a lot to turn a match around in their favor. Cameron James and slamming Boogie into the mat face first, and Boogie has been busted open. Now Cameron James tagging in the Creeper once again. And the Creeper's definitely going to be like a shark tasting blood in the water, but Boogie 2988 turning things around on the Creeper. Now Boogie tagging out. Wings coming back into this matchup. Ooh! And now the Creeper got busted open. Oh my God! He's going up. Bonsai! 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! The referee got paid off and blocked Cameron James from breaking up the pin. The referee blocked Cameron James from breaking up the pinfall. Oh my God, yeah, Boogie and Wings have definitely paid off this official. We know these guys are millionaires. We know how much money these guys get paid by Keemstar. And they're used that money to definitely screw over Creeping Rage in that matchup. The referee blocked Cameron James from breaking up that pin. But we gotta move on to some rivalry action as Duelson takes on Cedric Styles in one-on-one action. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Hey, here's the thing. We got a lot of rivalries that are looking to build heat going into X-Mania. And this is definitely one of those rivalries that will build heat into the biggest event of the year for the Extreme Wrestling Federation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds.
And here's the thing, this is a guy who's definitely been a huge fan favorite here in the XWF universe. This is Duelson making his way down to the ring for one-on-one action. And he will be taking on Cedric Styles, aka the Wrestling Jesus, in one-on-one action. Best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be when it comes to comes to the YWC This is the Wrestling Jesus, Cedric Styles. This is literally the godfather when it comes to the YWC. And there is a YWC Hall of Fame. This guy is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, here's the thing. This guy made the blueprint that for your JDs of the world. But unlike JD, like Cedric refused to sell out. And now Cedric laying in on Duelson. Oh, and a stiff right hand. Ooh! Here's the thing, like, he likes to claim that he was trained by Bret the Hitman Hart in the dungeon, but, hey, he was trained by Bret the Hitman Hart, trained by watching him every Monday night in the 90s, every Monday night when he would take on the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, or any other jobber that he would face on Monday Night Raw. Now he's turning it around. Like, he's pretty much mimicked the style of Bret the Hitman Hart to the point where he is, as he claims, as good as the Hitman. This is Cedric going to the top rope, which is something that Bret Hart rarely did during his career. 2, 3, oh my God! Cedric with the squash! Hey, Cedric went high risk, and it paid off. And he's not done with the... if you saw the look on that face, he's not done with Duel as he's pulling out a ladder. Like, this is an X-Mania season. Oh! And he tried to smash that paper bag right off of Duel's face with that ladder shot. Like, Cedric Styles with a dominant victory and a major statement made to Duelson. But we gotta move on. We got some women's action coming up next, and the XWF Women's Champion is in action as she takes on Exo Lauren in one-on-one action. So let's get back down the ring and get this matchup underway. Here we go, Isabella Grimm with the title around her waist. She won that title back at the Women's Elimination Chamber. She'll be taking on Easy tonight in one-on-one action. Title not on the line, but any loss leading up to X-Mania could be a future title defense at X-Mania. And now here comes Isabella's opponent. This is XO Lauren.
From El Paso, Texas, XO Lauren.
Definitely coming out here looking like a bombshell.
Look at that girl there, hips, lips, and hair, walks with a flair like she just don't care. Nobody do her like she
She may look like a bombshell, but she is as reckless as one in the ring. Don't let her looks fool you. She is very aggressive once she gets in the ring. Once that bell rings, it is all business. Let's get this matchup underway. Could XO Lauren make herself one step closer to that women's championship? As she tosses Isabella Grimm into the corner and puts the boot to her throat. The referee definitely being a little lenient during this women's match. Is like, hey, she tried to choke out the champion in the corner. Ooh! And here's the thing, you definitely do not want to take hits from those platform heeled boots from XO Lauren. But the champion has turned this match back around in her favor. Isabella Grimm definitely laying in on the woman who definitely wants to earn a shot at her championship. Just stiff punches to the face from Isabella Grimm to the beautiful face of XO Lauren, trying to rearrange those beautiful facial features on her opponent. And here's the thing, like, Isabella Grimm doesn't necessarily give a damn. She's gonna try to disfigure her opponents no matter who you are or what you look like. But XO Lauren fighting back into this matchup, proving like she's not just beauty. Like, she can actually throw down with any other woman in this division. Isabella going for the quick cover. Referee in position, not even a 1 count. Isabella from behind has her up. Ooh! German suplex. Just a ragdoll German suplex. Ooh! Tossing her. Ooh! Kick to the spine. And oh! Lauren turning things around. And another kick from those stiff platform heels. No, pulls her back. Oh my God! Stomps her right in the face with them. Definitely proving that those boots that she's wearing are definitely deadly, as they are good looking. Actually, if you talk about deadly, they're also deadly for her heels as well. Talk about the pain of making the people who wear them look good. Isabella up! Oh! Diving shoulder tackle! Hey, that was a remark on the fact that women do not wear high heels for comfort. Oof. Stomp to the elbow. Now Isabella picking her back up. sending her face first into the ring post. Like, here's the thing, like, the ring post is definitely looking to be everybody's worst enemy here in the XWF. And here's the thing, like, the fact that we've made the ring posts here in the XWF look even more deadly by adding those LED screen. Oh, we're at a count of 8. Exo Lauren is about to get counted out, but she makes it back into the ring. And here's the thing, like, she was tossed face first into that heavy ass ring post, but she's about to hit something here. Oh my God! Top rope Falcon Arrow. Oh, here we go. Oh, knee to the face. This could be it. 1, 2, and no. Exo Lauren almost knocked off the women's champion. Now Isabella sending her off the ropes with an Irish whip into a forearm strike. Isabella Grimm going to the top rope. And she's telling Exo Lauren to get up. Off the rope! Oh my God! Vicious diving forearm! I don't know what these two women still have left in the tank, but they are still in an all-out battle with each other. Knee strike going for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Exo Lauren with the shoulder up. Picking her up, sending her into the corner. Oof. Oh, nope. Turn it around. Exo Lauren proving that she definitely wants a future opportunity at that XWF Women's Championship. Oh my God, that is a nice Hurricane Rana. Now Exo Lauren battling her way back into this competition. Lauren setting up, but Isabella. Double foot stomp to the back of the head. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and she knocks off the champ. Impressive victory by Exo Lauren here tonight. Yes, you won. You might have moved yourself one step closer to a title opportunity. And with X-Mania coming up, she could be one of the contenders challenging for that title. But we gotta move on. We got more women's action as Wittens is taking on Wheezy Blonde in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring as the women's action continues. And Wheezy Blonde definitely wants to get another opportunity at that women's championship. The same women's championship she won last year at X-Mania 10. Maybe Wheezy Blonde can pick up another victory and possibly do a repeat of X-Mania last year and win back that women's championship once again. Like I said, like Luge is out of the title picture now. And here's the thing, that also means like anybody can possibly take that title, take a opportunity at that championship. And here's the thing, even Wittens can possibly pick up a victory and earn an opportunity at that women's title. The former women's champion is now out of the title picture. But here's the thing, if I'm putting my money on anybody to win this match, I would put it on Weezy Blonde, because, like, she's definitely the more over in this matchup for an opportunity at that title once again. Who knows, like, anything can happen during the XWF, and Wittens might be able to pick up another victory in one-on-one action. But so let's get this matchup underway. Ring the bell. Oh, easy off the rope. Oh, forearm, taking down her opponent, looking to go for a quick pin. One, and only a 1 count. And here's the thing, like, stay tuned, because after this match, we got a vicious rivalry action between Claire Groff and Carmen King, as both of those women look to collide at X-Mania for the XWF Women's Television Championship. And here's the thing, like, we are getting some huge breakthroughs when it comes to the investigation on who attacked Madison Dawn after her match at Heartbroken and Homicidal. And Claire, definitely hearing the hints from that investigation, is definitely starting to point the fingers in Carmen's direction, because, like, Carmen King definitely, like Claire is saying, like, Carmen King definitely has the bigger incentive to want to take out Madison Dawn, as Madison Dawn was the one who defeated her for an opportunity at Claire's television title. Oh my God! Weezy Blonde powerbombed out of the ring! Holy crap! The strength of Wittens to do that to her opponent! And like I said, like, Carmen King is definitely not clean in this whole investigation, because, like, we do know, like, she would definitely have the motivation to do it. But here's the thing, like, Carmen definitely holding her innocence, as well as the XWF chairwoman. Here's the thing, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the XWF chairwoman Claire Groff is definitely kind of tired of trying to be the one to constantly prove her innocence in stuff like this, as Weezy Blonde just knocked off Wittens with that RKO. And Weezy Blonde definitely moving up in the rankings, possibly looking to recapture that XWF Women's title. But as I was saying, Claire Groff is definitely tired of the fans always looking to blame her whenever stuff goes wrong, as she's the one who has to try harder to prove her innocence. It's like she's always guilty until she's proven innocent. Like, the fans always see Claire as the guilty party and don't consider anybody else as the culprit in anything. Like, The second we announced that Madison Dawn was attacked backstage, everybody in the locker room, and including the fans in the Extreme Wrestling Federation, all pointed their fingers at this woman. And like, Claire is definitely tired of having to try to prove her innocence. But even though like Claire does have a reason to, but Claire also does have a reason to also want to take out Madison Dawn, as Madison Dawn earned a rightful opportunity at what Claire has around her waist, that women's television title. But let's not forget why her opponent here tonight would also have that same reason to take her out. Because like Carmen King was defeated by Madison Dawn to earn that opportunity at X-Mania. Carmen King is definitely claiming her innocence by saying, why would she feel the need to attack somebody when she can beat them in the ring? And here comes Claire to definitely take it to Carmen King at the start, before this matchup even gets underway. She's attacking Carmen King in the aisleway before this matchup gets underway. Claire Groff definitely showing some of her ruthlessness and definitely not endearing herself to a lot of the fans who are blaming her for Madison Dawn's attack back at Heartbroken and Homicidal. And here's the thing, like, Claire Groff definitely showing the fact that she definitely does have a heated temper. But here's the thing, like, Carmen King has also got a heated temper as well. Like, it proves that she could definitely put out a vicious attack on her opponent, and she definitely has a reason to lay in an attack on the woman who runs the Extreme Wrestling Federation, because Claire was the one who never answered back any of her texts or emails pertaining to wanting to re-sign. Like, Claire was the one who ghosted Carmen on wanting to re-sign, and this match is now underway. Like, this rivalry has definitely been months in the process, as both of these women definitely have a lot of heat towards each other. And they're, like, Carmen definitely taking it to the chairwoman at the start of this matchup. And there she was able to take off her crown and skirt. Now this matchup is now officially underway, as Carmen was able to take off her skirt and crown, but Claire fighting back into it. But as I was saying, Carmen King said, like, why would she feel the need to attack Madison Dawn? She definitely does not feel the need to attack somebody to get a title shot. If she wanted a title shot, she would earn it in the ring, and as prior to her rivalry with Madison Dawn, and during that rivalry with her, she was on the fast track to even getting a shot at the women's television title. But here's the thing, Madison Dawn was the one who earned the rightful shot at that title. But Carmen King could be pulling us along on a lie here, because like she could easily have lost an opportunity at going for that title at X-Mania, and seeing her X-Mania spot suddenly slip through her grasp, she lost it and took out Madison Dawn. But this is just me trying to spin speculation in Carmen's direction. Like, everybody's jumping down Claire's throat over this, but they're completely missing why Carmen would have a right to want to attack Madison Dawn. Like, she didn't want to instantly come back in January to miss an opportunity to win the women's television title and get revenge on Claire at the biggest event here in the Extreme Wrestling Federation. And here's the thing, because of that, she definitely saw red and lost it. And just went crazy and attacked Madison Dawn. Kind of like how she's definitely taking it to the chairwoman in this matchup. Now Claire turning things around. Going up and hits Carmen with the drop kick. And I'm pretty sure there's people who do kind of see things through that perspective, as like, hey, Carmen King being a woman who's missed months of action due to Claire not wanting to negotiate a new deal with her, and then losing an opportunity at a championship at X-Mania. Seeing like your comeback to the XWF fall short to somebody who just came in, and now Carmen with the code of silence back locked in, but Claire getting her foot to the bottom rope. Oh my God, Bella Buster from Carmen King. But Claire back up, pulls Carmen back into a knee lift. Then again, there's a spot of like jealousy taking over for both women. Like Claire not wanting to defend her title against somebody who already beat her for that title. And Carmen not wanting to lose out on an opportunity to headline X-Mania after she's missed months of her career due to a corrupt chairwoman. Like, here's the thing, like, both women could possibly be guilty, as Claire looking to force a tap out on Carmen King. But Carmen breaking out of that submission. Like, both of these women are definitely... And here's the thing, like, both of these women despise each other at this point. Like, here's the thing, there is kind of like that jealousy that Claire has towards Carmen. Maybe that's a jealousy that she thinks Carmen is younger, like, is prettier than her, and she's intimidated by that. Like, Carmen is younger and prettier, and she's intimidated by that, and that's possibly why she didn't want to re-sign her. And now Carmen with the submission locked back in on Claire, and Claire still refusing to give up. Both of these women have locked their submissions in on each other. Now Carmen with the cover. 1, 2, 3, as she picks up the victory. But Carmen definitely had to fight hard for that victory, even after Claire jumped her in the aisleway. And here's the thing, like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's gonna be more fans looking to blame Claire for Madison's attack because of how she attacked Carmen before this match even got underway. But Carmen King still victorious over the XWF chairwoman and reigning women's television champion Claire. But we gotta move on because we got more rivalry action as Claire's husband Mike Groff takes on Keemstar as these two are looking to collide at X-Mania for the United States Championship. Mike Groff is already in the ring waiting his opponent for tonight's matchup. And Keemstar jumps Captain Spaulding before this match and makes his way down to the ring. Yeah, this wasn't even supposed to be the scheduled matchup, but Keemstar definitely wants a piece of the United States champion. Oh, and the referee has just said, fuck it. And he's going to let these two men battle it out in the middle of the ring. Like I said, like Mike Groff is going after Keemstar at the start of this brawl. Oh! He just snapped the neck up on Keemstar. Like, these two men are definitely do not like each other. And with a reason. Like, Mike Groff was the one who ended Keemstar's record-setting United States Championship run. And here's the thing, like, but here's the thing, like, that title run by Mike Groff was very short-lived as Keemstar won the title back 2 weeks later on an episode of Warzone, definitely ending Mike Groff's title reign before it even started. And Mike Groff was definitely pissed off at it about that, his title reign ending that shortly. Hey, it pretty much fueled the reason why he wanted to jump in on that match between him and Second City Saint 2 weeks before the Ultimate Royal Rumble. That was supposed to be a one-on-one match between Keemstar and Second City Saint. But because of that being a triple threat, Mike Groff pinned Second City Saint to win the title, and he has been United States Champion ever since. And after that, we've had a battle between Keemstar and Second City Saint to find out who will be the next #1 contender. And after that, Keemstar has found himself worthy to challenge for the title at X-Mania. And both of these men are looking to finish off that rivalry at the grandest stage of the entire Extreme Wrestling Federation. And right now, both of these men are trading blows back and forth. Both of these men looking to finish this rivalry off once and for all. And Mike Groff just leveling Keemstar with that big boot. Kick to the midsection. Oh my God, he has him up! Death Ride! Now he's going for his finisher. We might see... No! Mandible Claw locked in! And the referee getting separation between these two, putting this brawl to an end. And here's the thing, like, can you imagine, like, how intense this matchup is going to be once we get to X-Mania? With the title on the line. Like, both Mike Roth and Keemstar are gonna destroy each other at X-Mania. If they even make it to X-Mania. Because right now, both of these men are hell-bent on destroying each other before we even make it to the grandest stage of the Extreme Wrestling Federation. But before we leave you guys here tonight, we got one more match to go, and that is our main event of the evening, and it will be contested under one fall between Blackheart and the reigning and defending XWF champion Beastmaster. Here's the thing, like, Warzone definitely looks like it might have the marquee world title. Oh, Blackheart looking for a handshake. Oh, stiff punch by the challenger. And here's the thing, like, both of these men are equal size to each other. And, like, this is definitely could look like it will be a massive marquee brawl between both of these big men for the richest prize in the Extreme Wrestling Federation, the XWF Championship. Now off the rope, oh my god, with an elbow shot strike to taking down the Beastmaster. And here's the thing, like, Blackheart has viciously manhandled the champion since Blackheart has earned the opportunity at the XWF Championship by winning that Elimination Chamber matchup. Like, Blackheart might actually have the easiest shot to dethroning Beastmaster for his XWF title. Like, here's the thing, Blackheart could walk out of X-Mania 11 with the big blue eagle. But Blackheart back up. Beastmaster back into the ring. Like, it's the first time I've seen Beastmaster on retreat in a rivalry. But here's the thing, like, Beastmaster hasn't taken on somebody the same size as he is. Like, both of these men are equal in size, equal in strength, equal in agility. And I'm pretty sure it's going to come down to whoever can come out with the 3 count or submission at X-Mania. This is going to be a battle between both of the big men here on Warzone. Because look at it, like, both of these men are looking to lay it all out on the line for the richest prize here in the XWF. As Blackheart continuing to battle back. Oh, spare! As he takes down Beastmaster. Picking Beastmaster back up. Tie up. Well, here we go. Beastmaster turning things around. This is a real Clash of the Titans battle between both of these men. There we go, as he picks Blackheart back up. Has him on suplex! And a kip up. I've never seen somebody kip up like that from a all-out assault from the Beastmaster. Like, here's the thing, like, the Beastmaster has taken down a lot of people since he's became champion, but he is being manhandled like he's just some regular cruiserweight. Oh my God! He has him up! Choke slam! A sit-out choke slam by Blackheart. Like, I don't think, like, Beastmaster was ready for a guy this size. Now he's picking Beastmaster back up. And he sends Beastmaster back in under the bottom rope. Nope, picking him back up, sending him into the corner. Blackheart is just manhandling the XWF champion. Here's the thing, if this were X-Mania, we might be looking at a new champion right now. Off the rope, oh my God, elevated curb stomp into the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Beastmaster just barely got the shoulder up after taking a top rope curb stomp. And I'm pretty sure a lesser man, that would have put them down for the 3. Oh my God, and a leg drop. Beastmaster battling back, being forced to dig down deep and weather the storm by Blackheart. Tie up once again, sending Blackheart into the corner. Ooh! Uh-oh, has him up! Snake Eyes! Off the ropes with a big boot! Not a leg drop! Beastmaster back in. Oh, setting him up. Ooh! Ah! Spear! Oh my God. Off the rope with another leg drop. Now Beastmaster into the cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh my God. Anybody... Like, here's the thing. If that was anybody smaller than Blackheart, that would have been it for them. But Blackheart turning things back around. Ooh! Now he's battling back into this matchup. Neither of these men are willing to quit. They are going to beat the crap out of each other. And Blackheart with a near fall on the Beastmaster. Now picking him back up. Now sending Beastmaster off the rope. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh my God! V-trigger! Now Blackheart into the cover. 1, 2, and 3! Blackheart puts down the champion in a massive, is what we would say that was a war between both of these men. If the title was on the line, we'd be looking at a new champion right about now. But we're going to have to wait till X-Mania for the title to be on the line. Actually, Blackheart could possibly be the next XWF champion, and that match proved that he could stand a shot at dethroning the Beastmaster for the XWF title. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of this week's edition of XWF Warzone. We will see you on Thursday for Mayhem as they look to make their build to X-Mania 11. So till then, peace the fuck